What time is it?
You know, you don't need to check. The alarm goes off at 7. Your bones know this. Your eyes know this. Your neck, your shoulders, that exhausted brain of yours, they all know this. But your finger keeps scrolling. You're not really watching anything. You're not reading anything. You don't even know what's on the screen anymore. You're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. The blue light hits your face. The rest of the room is completely dark. And you're lying there, in that darkness, staring at that light. Like a moth. Except the moth at least flies toward the fire. You're just lying there. Why aren't you sleeping? You're not an insomniac. Your eyes are burning. Your body is begging to sink into that mattress. But something is holding you there. Something quiet, stubborn, and very specific. You're refusing to sleep? And that small difference changes everything. This morning, you woke up. The alarm went off. The entire day belonged to someone else. Your boss, your professor, the traffic, the meeting, the emails. Nobody asked you, what do you want today? You were a cog. All day, someone else decided what your body did. You came home, you ate something, looked around, felt nothing. But you didn't sleep. Because if you sleep, tomorrow comes. Sleep isn't rest for you. Sleep is the starting line of your next shift. So you stay awake. You're stealing the night back. They have a name for this in psychology. Revenge bedtime procrastination. Because this isn't a sleep disorder. This is a quiet, exhausted, middle-of-the-night rebellion. This is a rebellion against your own life. Let me ask you something. What are you looking for on that screen? Enjoyment? Think about it honestly. Are you enjoying yourself? You're not laughing. You're not excited. Whatever you're watching isn't making you happy. Information? You won't remember any of it tomorrow. You're looking for control. During the day, you control almost nothing. What time you wake up, where you go, what you work on, how long you sit somewhere. Your life runs on a schedule you didn't write. But tonight, at least, you decide when you sleep. That's your last fortress. Pathetic? Sure. But it's yours. That's it. That one small, seemingly meaningless decision. That's your last fortress. Pathetic? Sure. Exhausting? Absolutely. But it's yours. And right now, that feels like everything. The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote a letter 2,000 years ago. In it, he said this: people are extremely careful with their money, their land, their possessions. But with their time, they give it away to everyone, freely, without asking for anything in return. And yet time is the only thing truly worth being stingy about. Because money can be recovered. Time cannot. You sold your daylight hours so cheaply that only the night is left. And you're spending that on a screen too. But here's what I also want to say. This isn't entirely your fault. You were made to give those days away. You had to. There are bills, there are responsibilities. Nobody offered you an opt-out. Your hobbies collected dust. The books on your nightstand have been waiting so long, they've stopped expecting you. The people you love haven't heard from you properly in weeks. Because there was nothing left. The day drained you completely. And in that tired, hollow, emptied-out state, the only thing left in your hand was your phone. This midnight scrolling isn't weakness. It's a confession. A quiet, exhausted, 3 a.m. confession that your days don't belong to you.
scroll.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
If you search this online, here's what they'll tell you. Put your phone in another room. Set a consistent sleep schedule. No screens an hour before bed. Drink chamomile tea. Try a breathing exercise. Download a meditation app.
These don't work because they're solving the wrong problem. The problem isn't your phone. The problem isn't your sleep habits. The problem is the day you wake up to. The day that doesn't excite you. The day that isn't yours. Take the phone away and the feeling stays. You'd lie in the dark, staring at the ceiling. Same thoughts, same emptiness. The phone is just the tool filling that emptiness. Change the tool, the emptiness stays. Revenge bedtime procrastination is not a disease, it's a symptom. As long as the daylight hours of your life belong to someone else, you'll keep stealing them back from your own body at night. This isn't personal failure. This is the very predictable result of a system that was never designed with you in mind. Look at that screen. What time is it now? What time does your alarm go off? How many hours of sleep are even possible if you stop right now? You know the math. You've done it before. You're gonna stay up anyway. And tonight, you lost again. Tomorrow, that alarm will go off again. Your eyes will burn again. You'll tell yourself again that tonight you'll go to bed early. And you probably won't. Because the problem wasn't solved. It was just postponed one more night. But here's the thing. At 3 a.m., with tired eyes and that glowing screen, at least you know. You know what's happening. You know what you're doing and why. And awareness always comes before everything else. Sometimes waking up starts with closing your eyes. Sleep well.